Delta SkyMiles is the world's leading airline frequent flyer program, and with the Blue American Express card, you can earn more miles on every purchase. Hi, it's your boy Alex here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Delta SkyMiles Blue American Express card. This is the only Delta credit card with no annual fee, but it's not the most rewarding card available today. If you are new to this channel, a warm welcome. Hopefully you will find answers about credit cards, saving money, growing your income, investing and saving for retirement. So without further ado, let's get started. Whether you are a Delta Airlines customer or not, Delta SkyMiles Blue comes with some interesting rewards. Today we'll discuss why you need this credit card, how to get it, what value will bring to the table, and the fine print covering fees and other hidden disclosures. Okay, so starting with why do you need a Delta SkyMiles Blue? Delta SkyMiles Blue is a miles currency from Delta Airlines that can be used for bookings and purchases of tickets, merchandise and more. If you use your Delta SkyMiles Blue American Express card, you can save 20% on in-flight food and beverages purchases. In addition, you will get credit on your statement for the discount you received. On top of that, if you fly a certain amount of miles or spend a certain amount on those flights, you may qualify for medallion status, which gives you even more perks. As of June 2021, you will receive 2 miles for every dollar you spend with Delta on flights and online and at restaurants worldwide. Spending money on other items will earn you 1 mile. If you spend at least $500 in the first 3 months as a cardholder, you can earn 10,000 bonus miles as well. Now, why do you need to get Delta SkyMiles Blue and how do you apply for it? You should make sure that your credit score is good to excellent, which is above 700, before applying for the Delta SkyMiles Blue American Express card. Moreover, if you have ever had a Delta SkyMiles card within the last 90 days, you won't be eligible for the introductory offer. You should check your credit report for other credit accounts and make sure those also have good to excellent payment histories. Finally, you could use the pre-approval tool on the AMEX website to evaluate your approval odds without hurting your score and get a decision in as little as 30 seconds. Once approved, a limit for your Blue Delta SkyMiles account will be determined based on your credit worthiness, your debt and your income. Since American Express refuses to disclose a minimum or a maximum, each decision is very personal. The credit limit could be also modified later based on your circumstances. Now guys, what value do you get from this card? This is a great card to have if you love Delta but don't want to pay an annual fee. With this card, you receive a modest welcome bonus of 10,000 bonus miles after you spend $500 in purchases within the first 3 months. Now, the benefits you get with the Delta credit card aren't up to par with those other Delta credit cards. The most significant benefits include 20% of in-flight purchases made with this credit card, however only on Delta flights, and the ability to redeem your miles in $50 increments for a flight discount. Delta now offers 2 miles per dollar spent on purchases and at restaurants worldwide. All other eligible purchases earn you 1 mile. You earn on Delta purchases on top of the miles you would typically earn when making those purchases. For those who aren't medallion members, your mile value is $5. Also, with the card's 2 mile bonus, you would earn a total of 7 miles per dollar spent. Car rental loss and damage insurance are pretty standard. However, when you use your card to pay for a rental vehicle and decline the collision damage waiver at the rental counter, you may receive secondary auto coverage in an eligible territory. Purchase protection covers eligible purchases from damage, loss or theft. Extended warranties get you up to 1 additional year of warranty on eligible manufacturer's warranty when you pay with your card. Getting Delta SkyMiles Blue rewards is simple and convenient thanks to the pay with miles feature. As long as you redeem your points in blocks of 5,000 points, you can always earn the miles you need to redeem your preferred rewards. Pay with miles offers you the ability to redeem your miles at a discount off of any flight. If you earn 10,000 bonus miles with Delta, you can earn $100 off your Delta flights. If you earn 20,000 bonus miles, you can earn $200 off your Delta flights. On the downside, there is no way to know how many miles you'll need to pay for a Delta flight in its entirety. If you want to get some ideas, you'll have to visit delta.com. come. Unfortunately, Delta does not have an award chart. Whenever you book a flight in miles, keep in mind that the cost could change from day to day without an award charge. Award sales are sometimes the best deals, but they often have irregular durations and destinations, making it hard to plan a redemption. Besides redeeming miles for flights, you have a few other options. For example, if you are a Delta frequent flyer, you can redeem your miles for vacations or gifts from Delta, or utilize your miles to subscribe to a magazine. Although Delta SkyMiles can be transferred directly between loyalty programs, points from partners' loyalty programs can be transferred to SkyMiles. Although Delta SkyMiles can't be transferred directly between loyalty programs, points from partners' loyalty programs can be transferred to SkyMiles. SkyMiles are often earned by converting 2 or more partner points, but these conversions are often costly. In addition to individual memberships, Delta Sky Clubs offers executive membership services for 84,500 miles. As you might expect, this card doesn't offer free check bags. This kind of perks usually requires an annual fee. Depending on how often you check bags, another Delta card could be a better deal just from the baggage check benefit alone. This Delta card does not offer priority boarding, unlike Delta's other cards. Unless you qualify for early or pre-boarding, for example, if you need assistance boarding or are traveling with strollers or car seats, you are likely to end up in the last boarding group. With some Delta cards, you can also purchase a single visit pass to Delta Sky Club lounges. Unfortunately, the Delta SkyMiles Blue can't be used to purchase these passes. On the bright side, miles don't expire, which lets you plan in advance for your travels. There are no blackout dates and no limits to how many miles you can earn. One-way flights are allowed, and there are miles plus cash options available for some reward flights. A large number of airline partners can be used to offset any potential lag on Delta flights. Now, as a Delta SkyMiles Blue cardholder, an already loyal Delta Airlines flyer tends to gain significantly. Since Delta purchases earn you the best mileage rate, if you frequently fly Delta and spend money on those flights, having this card in your wallet could potentially earn you some serious savings. The Delta SkyMiles Blue American Express card is a great option even if you are not necessarily loyal to Delta, as it will let you redeem your points on over 15 airlines. The fine print of Delta SkyMiles Blue. Delta SkyMiles Blue charges an interest rate of between 15.74 and 24.7%. You'll notice this percentage will vary based on your credit worthiness. However, the card is only available to those with good credit. Those with excellent credit are likely to get the lowest rates, whereas those with good credit receive the highest rates. Now, in general, credit cards with excellent credit carry an APR of 13.09%, while those with good credit carry an APR of 19.4%, making the Blue Delta SkyMiles a high APR credit card. This card has no purchase intro APR or balance transfers intro APR as well. The card is more suitable for international travel and online shopping at foreign merchants since it has no foreign transaction fee. The APR for cash advances is 25.24%, the penalty APR is 29.99%. This APR may be applied to new transactions on your account if you make one or more late payments or your bank returns your payment. If the penalty APR is applied, it will apply for at least 6 months, so try and stay clear of it. Remember, your due date is at least 25 days after the close of each billing period. You won't be charged interest if you pay the full balance on time each month. Other hidden disclosures include a cash advance fee, which is $10 or 5% of each cash advance, whichever is greater. The late payment fee is up to $40, while a return payment fee is up to $40 as well. Pay it, plan it allows user to pay off small balances and lock-in fees on large purchases, which can be a very helpful feature. Instead of interest charges, you pay a fixed monthly fee if you choose to split up purchases that are $100 or more. An advantage of this approach is if the monthly fee is less than what you would otherwise pay in interest. So guys, if you're a Delta frequent flyer and want to earn extra miles towards awards travel, the Delta SkyMiles Blue credit card is a great choice. In any case, if you count on Delta for frequent travel or if you check bags with them quite often, it's probably more sensible to start applying for one of their other credit cards. Compared to the Delta SkyMiles Blue card, the Delta SkyMiles Gold card earns 2 miles at US supermarkets and earns the same amount at Delta purchases and restaurants. Plus, you and up to 8 companions traveling with you will receive priority boarding and a free check bag. It's possible to save $60 on each round-trip flight, even if you travel alone quite often. Travelers who use the card frequently can easily offset its annual fee. You can also save a lot of money with their introductory offer on the Delta SkyMiles Gold card compared to the Delta SkyMiles Blue card. However, this doesn't mean that Delta's card doesn't offer substantial mileage and reward programs. In any case, unless you have really strong ties to Delta, you might want to consider some other options. With that being said, thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to let me know in the comments if you got any value from this video. It's 2021, please subscribe, hit the notification bell if you aren't already, and I will see you soon.